Thank you to everybody. I think you don't realize, how much the prayers mean until, something like this happens. I could say thank you for every hour for the rest of my life, and I don't think it would be enough. I told myself I wasn't going to get emotional.
It's okay.
So I apologize. Man, just thank you to everybody, and being able to sit next to my son today is beyond amazing from what I expected Wednesday night. So I'm just thankful that he's here. I love you very much.
Ashton, would you like to open up with an opening statement?
Yeah, kind of what he said. Can't thank anybody enough. Rico and KTJ, they stopped by. Two good guys there. Thanks to the Chili Bowl staff. Really just can't thank anyone enough. Thanks to everyone that had their thoughts and prayers for me, and sorry for the scare there on Wednesday night. Like I said, just can't really thank anybody enough, and like I said, KTJ and Rico, they're really good guys.
Lee, go ahead.
Can you just take us through, the 24 hours? I mean, what do you remember in the car, and then, clearly just how miraculous it was to go from leaving here in an ambulance to actually, when we heard you were standing up and taking steps. I mean, it was like, everyone was just so thrilled at how quickly you recuperated, and then now to be standing here, it's like your dad said, it seems like a miracle.
So Wednesday night, we started off pole, and all I can remember is the drop of the green flag. After that, I can not tell you what happened. So, obviously it was in a very bad wreck there, and next thing I can remember was the ambulance still in, just a tiny bit of the ambulance there, and kind of got to the hospital, and they were checking me out, asking what hurts, and just really just told them, my head and my face, and so then started checking my body, check my back, check my neck, and everything seemed good there. So kind of just was shocked. I heard the wreck. Haven't seen it yet. And I don't know if I want to, but heard it's a pretty bad one, and just kind of tried to just get better.
And Mr. Torgerson, can you speak to just how quickly the first responders got to your son, and how they handled it from there?
I've said it 1,000 times. It's unbelievable, and I like I said before, I think if this situation happened literally anywhere else, there certainly could have been a different outcome. By the time I got to the track, I'm not a marathon runner, but I ran pretty quick. They were already, getting a suit off them, and tending to them. So I literally don't think they could have done anything any better. Each and every one of them. Again, I can't thank them enough.
Tyler? One other thing too, identify yourself before you ask your question, if you could, please.
Tyler, we're at Flow Racing. I got two. First off, they just raced your race that you were supposed to race. You made it here today, in time for your race, but you obviously couldn't race. That's just an absolute miracle. But secondly, what did Rico tell you in the hospital when he came and talked to you?
So I didn't know they were running my race there, but Rico, man, he's such a good guy. I was laying there, and he walked in, and he just set the trophy on the table, and just kept asking, how is he? How's he doing? And just set the trophy on the table there, and said that the trophy was for me, and man, that just means a lot for me. Rico, he didn't have to do any of that, but man, just such a great guy to to be able to come there that quick and, you know, just thinking of me and, you know, bringing me the trophy, it really does mean a lot to me.
Tyler, second one?
That was my
Does you know have a follow-up? Matt, go ahead.
Yeah, Matt Weaver, Racing America. For either of you guys, have you gone through the process to really understand what happened yet? What might have not gone right?
Not in full depth. Obviously, we were, you know, number one priority is just dealing with everything here. You know, we know that, you know, when he went out, you know, the belts were tight. You remember cinching them down up on the track. And you know, it sucks. Racing is dangerous, and sometimes, you know, unfortunately, things do happen. You know, I think if anybody says they know what happens, it's 100% speculation and you know, guesswork. So I'll be honest, I'm not 100% concerned about that right now. Again, just you know, I'm happy that he's here. There'll be time to take a better look at that and obviously try to figure out what happened. You know, I would never want that to happen to obviously him or anybody. So we'll definitely be working on you know, trying to recreate, you know, him in the car and just see if there was anything that could have caught the belts. You know, again, just to try to get some answers because you know, we do need those answers.
Tyler.
Yeah, Tyler Flores. Sorry, I remember what I was going to ask. They said when you woke up.